Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who's new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. Sweeties, welcome to today's video, which is going to be all about new makeup releases, and I'm so thrilled to be here because, as you all know, these are my most favorite. They are the most strenuous videos and also the most involving when it comes to editing, but still they are my most favorite videos because I just love to find new stuff, and like not even for like actually having, but just to find it and to look at it and to evaluate it and just talk about it, you know. I just love it, and I love this kind of friendship time that I'm feeling in this, you know. And yeah, so these are also, by the way, my most favorite videos to watch from other creators, even though right now I really don't have time and I like basically don't get to watch at all. I'm really trying. So sweeties, if you are fellow YouTubers and you think, wow, Leorah is really neglecting me, I'm so sorry. I'm trying my best as always. So sweeties, you know, sweeties, I saw a gardener outside with one of those blowing devices for like leaves and stuff. So we gotta be fast because I have a bad feeling about this guy. Just so you know. All right. Of course, the original creator of this whole show is Samantha March, and you will, of course, as always, find her linked in the description box down below, as are all the brands that I'm talking about, and my makeup you will find in a pinned comment in the comment section. Okay, we have a lot of stuff to talk about, sweeties. I hope you brought time because the releases are insane. It's absolute insanity what's going on the market and in the world, but makeup releases is crazy. Mainstream is blah, mostly, but the indie community, sweeties, I'm reeling and like I'm having the time of my life when it comes to that, but really only when it comes to that. All right, I just quickly had to change the battery of my camera, and now we're gonna go right in because now I have really hours to film. So yeah. All right, let's fire up Instagram because I have a whole big file prepared for you, and I think the first thing that I want to talk about is this. This is from ABH, and she's coming out with setting sprays. Now sweeties, I am the biggest fan of setting sprays. I know that there are a lot of people who don't believe in primers, who don't believe in setting sprays. It doesn't do anything to their skin or to the wearability or the durability or whatever it's called, all called, of their makeup. But for me, I love it. I love it. I love primers. I love pore filling primers. I love setting sprays. I always make my own setting spray. I also have a video up on my channel about that because I just want to save the money, because setting sprays are really expensive usually, and I'm using a lot of it because for me it feels, after I've done my whole routine, I feel it brings life into the look, you know. So that is for me. Now I'm also putting some like some oil, some scented essential oils into it because I like to have some kind of scent in the setting spray. Now here we have a mango scent, which is wow, nice. Pineapple, nice. Coconut, nice. I love all of this. It's just mini is not for me. In nothing, sweeties, I want mini. Just so you know, I'm the kind of woman that like I need big shoes, you know. So that is not for me, but the idea is nice. I love it. It's $15 each. This is I think is this already live? I think it might be. I have no idea right now. I'm too excited. So anyway, $15 each, but it is just like me for $15. It would take me probably just a week to finish this, and I don't have the kind of money lying around to spend so much money on setting sprays. That's why I'm making my own. So, but anyway, I love this, and if you are into this and also like the scents, then that might be for you, you know. Next thing is an update from Xxx Revolution, I think it's called. Yeah, Xxx Revolution, and that is of course a new daughter brand from Revolution Makeup, and they have, I don't know, when did they launch, or have they launched already? Anyway, it's all in the process. It's all live already, the launches, and here you see all kinds of stuff. Let me just see. We have eyeshadow palettes that are $25, I think. Very big, which overall is not a bad thing. I really like it. It's just, it's very predictable. It's very predictable, and I'm sort of, I don't know, a year ago I would have died for the colorful one, but now I kind of feel like, yes, I do like the columns and this whole system. I've spoken about this so many times already. I do think there is sense in it and I like it. It's just that I'm already now that brands are doing this more and more, apparently, I'm already developing out of this. You know, I do like it. I do like to work like this. It sort of fits my makeup style, but I'm sort of already moving on to the next thing. So it's very hard to satisfy me. I'm so sorry. But yeah. Anyway, the more neutral one is not a bad palette. It's just very repetitive, and I feel there is a lot going on that is just double and triple, and that is not so much, you know, I don't know if that is really necessary. There are also smaller palettes, of course, that are, you know, overall also really, really nice. I'm not gonna pick up anything of this. This is not really my game. But there are also face palettes which look cute, and I think there's also foundation and all kinds of other stuff. So anyway, that is what it is from Xxx Revolution, and that is already live. Then the next thing I wanted to show you, and I actually saw that, I would probably have found it myself, but I saw that featured in Angelica Nyquist's new makeup releases video, because I like breezed through that video because I had 2 minutes. So, and she featured those brushes. Now, I totally agree with her that this is cute. Would I want it? No, because, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Wow. The bristles, and not for the reason that she mentioned, but because I'm using a lot of synthetic brushes, and I don't also have a lot of high quality brushes at all. I have a few Sigma brushes, but that is really top of the line for me, and the rest is drugstore brushes, and I'm doing good makeup with that. So I don't care so much about this stuff. But what I don't like is that all the bristles basically have different colors, and that is a problem for me. I want to have either black or white or beige color or whatever, you know. I'm very, very, like, I have very basic needs when it comes to brushes, and like red and pink, and you hear him? You hear him blow? Every Monday when I'm filming this video, I'm in a race against that guy. So yeah, once he gets closer, I'm gonna have to stop filming. So for the time being, I hope I'm just gonna move my microphone a little bit closer. Maybe that's gonna help. Hello. Okay, so anyway, if I have, for example, a brush with red bristles, and I'm putting up, like, I'm putting on the brush something that is like red eyeshadow, it would bother me, you know. So I'm not so much for that, but the overall look is really, really cute, and that is that. The next thing I wanted to show you is this. This is a new brand for me, and this is called Starstruck Cosmetics, and I think they are coming out with really cute palettes here, and they are called Star Babe Essential P1 and P2. What is P1 and P2? Probably part 1 and part 2. I don't know. They retail for $26 each. Can you still hear me? Sweeties, please let me know in the comments if stuff like that bugs you, you know. But this is like real life, because I'm living in a real neighborhood with real people who have gardeners apparently, and I just cannot put my life on hold, you know. I would have to now wait for probably, I don't know, 2-3 hours for him to finish, because he, you know. Anyway, so there is a colorful palette, and there is of course a very, very neutral palette with orange and red leaning shades also. And again, we have this color column thing going on. I like it. Again, same thing applies to what I just said about the Xxx Revolution thing. I like it. I like to work like this, but I am already moving on to something else, and I cannot even put my finger on it what it is. I think this is like just in the creative mess of my mind, that there is something that I'm feeling that is coming, and I'm just sort of saying goodbye to what was, you know what I mean? So, but I'm not yet there to discover what the new thing is that I'm gonna like. Yeah, so I hope anyone can follow this. Okay, next thing is also a new brand for me, and I got tagged in this, and I'm so grateful, and this is DJ's Unique Boutique. Yeah, so they're coming out with the first palette, and this is how she looks. It's called Our Favorite Thing. It has 15 colorful shades. It retails for $30, and I think it is cute. You know, again, you have the option of going neutral, of going very, very, you know, cute and romantic. You have also very bold colors in it. I really, really like it. I think this is, you know, it is a palette that makes sense for someone who wants everything. Am I that person? Absolutely, sweeties. I want everything. I want quiet, peace and quiet. You know, I'm just pointing this way because this way, this is where he is. This is, yeah. Okay, next thing is from Crowe Cosmetics, and they're coming out with new liquid multichromes, and this is how they look, sweeties. This looks amazing. I'm not even too interested in that as an eyeshadow because I'm very, very traditional when it comes to my eyeshadows. I want pressed eyeshadows, like the normal stuff, you know. I'm not even really using loose pigments really a lot at all, you know. I'm very, very traditional. So, but I would love this on my lips. I would so love this on my lips, you know. I wonder if that's possible. It should be, right? Why not? So this is really cool, and this is coming. This should be live already by the time you see this. So anyway, this is really, really beautiful, and this is from Crowe Cosmetics. Okay, the next thing is from Baby Girl Cosmetics, and now I'm not 100% sure. It feels like I spoke about this brand already. So this is the Baby Cakes collection. This is the palette, let's put it that way, the palette of the Baby Cakes collection. And let me just read what it says here, okay? So she says here, I'm super excited to reveal my second collection. In this collection, I'm bringing you guys, I love that, 5 products. The first product is a 15 color eyeshadow palette full of fun and neutral colors along with a few stunning glitters and shimmers. These matte eyeshadows are perfectly creamy and easy to blend, not to mention super pigmented. This palette will retail for $35 and will be available for purchase on June 15th. Okay, so there will be, of course, other things still in this collection that I don't know yet. I'm gonna update you, of course, as soon as I know. What do I think about the palette? I love that green. I love the green. I love overall, I think this is very, very nice. I do believe that for my personal makeup style, I would like to have something more like another 1 or 2 darker shades, you know, but that is just me. That's absolutely just me. It absolutely means nothing because I don't know if everybody is like me. No, I don't think so. So anyway, it's a cute palette, really, really nice. Me personally, I would like to add something like a really dark red, like a darker matte red that is even darker than that red shimmer in the top row, you know, or it's like a dark pink or something. So like a real dark red, and I don't know. I don't even know. I would have to think about it. What else I would add? Maybe I would add a whole nother row, not even change anything of this palette, but add another row and just have more dark mattes in it because I just love it, you know. I love the drama. What can I do? Okay, the next thing I want to show you is from Riviera Rose Beauty. Also, that is a new brand for me as far as I remember, because right now, like, I have spoken about so many brands that, like, can I still remember everything? No, absolutely not. So anyway, Riviera Rose Beauty. This is how it's called, and they're coming out with these Velvet Matte Liquid Lipsticks. Now, I love these colors. Can you see that I would love this color, this color scheme? Absolutely. This is my comfort zone. This is like the easiest thing that I would put on my lips when I have a choice. And I, of course, I have a choice, but you know what I mean. These are beautiful, beautiful colors. Now, matte liquid lipsticks is not really my first choice of things. I like to have it a little bit, you know, velvet, maybe like a velvety lipstick. Yes, matte, I'm always suspicious of it. I don't know, I just can't help myself. I have not yet had a matte liquid lipstick that looked good on me, you know. I had a few bullet lipsticks, or I have, that are matte that look good on me, but I don't know what it is. You can try to convince me. You can try to convince me the other way. If there is anything that like you can recommend to me where you say, wow, this really, really performed well, but I'm here to listen. Definitely. Color scheme wise, it looks absolutely beautiful. I love it. Yeah, and that is what it is. Then the next thing is this. this? This is from Royals Beauty, and I think, yes, I think we spoke about this and I showed you one of the palettes. I think I showed you the bigger one, which is the, what was it called? Pura Familia, I think. That was the bigger palette, and the other palette I hadn't mentioned yet, so I wanted to show you both of them. This is Royals Beauty, and they're coming out in collaboration, I think, with Homegirls. What was it? Homegirls Beauty, I think. I'll have it in the description box. Okay, so just so you know, you'll find it there. And the other palette is called, let's see, Homegirls Supporting Homegirls palette. I think that's what it says here on the packaging. So yeah, so one is a little bit more neutral and like orange, warm neutral leaning, and the other one, of course, is rosy tones and colors, other colors. So they look cute. The smaller palette retails for $22, and the bigger palette, of course, for more, which is $30 in this case. Okay, so this is really, really cute. We're moving on to the next thing, which is Maniax Cosmetics, and they are coming out with those eyeshadow palettes. So these are 9-pan palettes. I think I showed you a couple of weeks ago all of those palettes empty. I think I remember that I did that. So anyway, now we have the color schemes here. So let's see what we have here. We have one that is called Green Goodness, which is Leorah in a palette. Then we have one that is called C'est la Vie, which is the purple one, which is also really, really cute. Then we have the Seasoned Java, which is, I guess, a coffee themed palette. And then we have a peachy palette, which is also super cute, and that's called Seasoned Peach, I think. Is it what it's called? I think so. So anyway, I think they're all very, very nice. Of course, very different from each other, which makes sense because you serve such a big community if you just offer something of like a little bit of everything, you know. For me, that makes sense. I like this. 9-pan palette is not necessarily my thing. If I can avoid it, I would like to have 12 or plus, but I think it's really, really nice. I could also see like the peachy one and the purple one in one palette, but not sorted. I would like to have it mixed, all randomly mixed. I would love that. But anyway, that's just me. So yeah, this is $20 each, and this is from Maniax Cosmetics. Then the next thing is an update, because we spoke about this last time already, and this is from the, now again, I don't know, I'm so sorry, every single time I'm messing up this name. This is L&B Beauty and Cosmetics. At one point I'm gonna learn it. So last time I think I could show you 7 of the shades of this palette, and this is how it looks now. Now this is cute. I love it. I love it. I love it because it's not super sorted. It is also not like super predictable, you know. I really, really like this. It's a cute palette. It's very hard for me to see, honestly, if this is all mattes. It looks all mattes to me, but I'm not 100% sure. But I think it is a really, really nice palette, and yeah, I'm really, really liking it. The next one is from Vie Cosmetics, and I don't know if you remember that we spoke a couple of weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago or so, about Vie Cosmetics. There was this Mermaid palette where I said, well, that is not, it doesn't look like Mermaid to me because it was more like oranges and reds and all of that, and I thought Mermaid is always like blue and green and purple to me for some reason, you know. So anyway, that is a brand, and they are launching now this blush palette, which I think is cute, you know. It's really, really cute. Just wanted to show you, is there a name to this? Divina. I think it's called Divina. So yeah, really, really nice. This is launching on June 23rd, and yeah, that is that. Okay, the next thing that is also really nice is also a new brand for me, sweeties. And maybe also for you, because I don't know. And that is Bruja. I don't know how to say this, Bruja or Bruja Beauty. And she is coming out with these 2 palettes. So this is cute. There is one that is a little bit more colorful and a little bit more drama, and the other one is more neutral and a little bit more quiet and, you know, gentle. I'm really liking it, and I also think it's really, really nice that she put the more gentle one in the colorful packaging and the more dramatic one in the white packaging. I think this is really, really nice. What do we have here? We have the Chakra eyeshadow palette that is, of course, 14 colorful shades, 8 mattes, 5 shimmers, and 1 satin for $40. And then the Bayside Pride eyeshadow palette that contains 12 shades with 2 satins, 8 shimmers, and 2 mattes for $35. Now when I'm looking at these palettes, they look like they both have 12 shades, but it says here the first one, the colorful one, is supposed to have 14 shades. Now I don't know if something got cut off here on the picture or if it's just a typo. I have no idea right now, but it also costs more money, so I don't know. I really don't know. So anyway, so this is already available. If you're interested, then please feel free to check it out and maybe also tell me about it in the comments if there is really one that has 14 shades and one that has 12 shades. But anyway, this is what it says here on Instagram. The next thing is from Minas Cosmetics, and they're collaborating with Neon MUA. Who is that? That's a guy who does makeup. Okay, so anyway, they're collaborating and they're coming out with Dusk Till Dawn face palettes. So this is how they look. This is just the outer packaging as of right now when I'm filming this. I cannot tell you what is inside there. It's probably gonna be, I guess, a lighter and like medium, and then a darker one, and then a very dark one to be inclusive. Yeah, it says here, yeah, light to deeply rich. I should read the description because before I start talking. And it all includes a highlighter, a contour, a bronzer, and a blush. I'm not a big fan of palettes like this. I love blush palettes. I love highlighter palettes. I do personally not believe in having contour and bronzer in my palette. It just, I don't know, I don't like that so much. But anyway, outer packaging is super, super beautiful. I like that they're doing or trying to do something super inclusive. I don't feel very inclusive right now. I seriously want to exclude all gardeners. Sorry, but... Okay, we're seriously featuring the most annoying gardener ever. This is ridiculous. So anyway, this, what we were just talking about, is coming in July this year. So have your eyes peeled for this if you want to check this out. Then the next thing is from You Can Be Makeup, and they're coming out with 5 new palettes, which actually look really, really cute. Now, I'm not ready to pick up more right now from You Can Be Makeup because my last, the one that I showed you in my haul video, the Changeable Fantasy or whatever it was called, that was such a huge disappointment that right now I'm just not, you know. I have actually a few things still on the way that are already, I don't know, I ordered them like 3 months ago or so, because they come from China, so you know. But this looks cute overall. I'm not into that though. I'm not gonna pick any of this up. So there is one that is called Cola Berry, then My Honey, then a Fruit Punch, Pink Mojito, and I think Light Chocolate. I think there's also light chocolate. So anyway, that is what it is, and that is coming soon. The next one is a Beautiful Beat Cosmetics. I think that is also a new brand. A new band, yeah, also. Okay, and there is a very, very beautiful, super, super colorful, so super vibing Leorah kind of a palette right here. So this is, what is this palette called? The Boombox palette. This is coming in July 2020, and I think this is super beautiful. Now, I only have a video. That's why I'm stumbling over my words, because I cannot focus on so many things at the same time, you know? And if something is moving here, but I'm talking to you and trying to concentrate, it drives me nuts. But I'm gonna try to either have a picture for you or like take screenshots or something. I'm gonna try. Color scheme wise, this looks absolutely beautiful. Super excited for them. Super excited to still, again, finding new brands all the time. That is super, super lovely. Plus, sweeties, if you are seeing something online on Instagram that you think, wow, Leorah would be interested in that, or at least like talking about it, then please tag me in the post. I'm always super grateful if you do this, because I have like the thing that I don't have in my life is time, unfortunately. That is always the thing for me. And if you basically help me by just tagging me, so it's easier for me to find these things that you want me to talk about, that would be super, super helpful. So anyway, this is Beautiful Beat Cosmetics. This is coming in July. I think it is super pretty. I don't have a price as of right now. The next thing is another new brand. Is anyone still surprised? No. Okay, so this is Emmy Beauty and Company, I think. It's hard to say. I think so. You will have it in the description box in case I butchered this name. So anyway, this is a new release that it's going to be on pre-order soon. I don't have a date yet. I don't even have a name of this palette. But anyway, this is a 9-pan palette. Of course, this is basically a rainbow palette in a 9-pan palette. It's super pretty. I think it's super pretty as far as 9-pan palettes go. It looks like this is going to be all mattes. but I could be wrong. Sometimes it's really misleading in the pictures. As I said, I don't have a lot of information on this right now, but this will be coming soon, and I'm hopefully going to be able to update you on this. Then the next thing is, you guessed right, from a new brand, which is Lash Co Beauty, I think, Beauty or Lash. Description box. Sweeties, feel free to check it out. I don't know. I really don't know. So anyway, this is the Vibez palette, and this should already be live when you're seeing this. I think this is actually super, super pretty. Yes, there are a lot of pressed glitters in the bottom row, but still, I think it's color scheme wise, it actually looks really, really nice. Really liking it, you know? This is the kind of palette that I really do like, and I personally do not mind the pressed glitters in the palette. I like to wear them. It's just that they always mess up my lashes, like my falsies, but I'm always setting. This is a good trick, you know, if you are wearing falsies and you have that same problem that you cannot for the life of you clean the falsies after wearing glitter on your face, then just save all your old falsies that have just one more go, you know, and put them to the side and only use them or use them up when you're planning to do a glittery look. This is how I do it, and that's why I don't mind, because after that look, my falsies go in the trash, and that is it, you know. After I've worn them so and so many times, that is what's going to happen anyway, so I'm just saving them and give them their last goodbye with a nice glittery look, you know. Okay, so this is that, and this is already available when you're seeing this. The next release is from Ineffable Cosmetics, also a new brand, and they are sneak peeking something. Is this going to be called the Valley Tea palette? I think so. Valley Tea palette. They say it's a drama mini palette. Let's see what is behind that. What does it mean, drama, sweeties? I need to know that. I need to know what's behind the color scheme here. That is really, really intriguing. If they put the word drama on it, you better don't disappoint. Ineffable Cosmetics. I really want to see drama now. Now I see, just from the gray and like from the black and white picture, I see that there is some depth in the palette. There's also very light shades in the palette. So I think that could be something I could work with. So let's just see. I think this has a good potential, and it's coming soon. I don't know anything more about this, just that I did find another new brand. Thank you. Okay, next thing is an update, and this is another sneak peek from the Minas Cosmetics palette. So there's apparently something else coming besides those face palettes, and that is called Cake Liner palettes. They will be launching in June 2020, so maybe it's not even connected to what we just spoke about. So anyway, these are Cake Liner palettes. They will all have, each one will have 8 shades, and they will retail for $25 each. And I guess this is then supposed to be eyeliners, is it? One is more pastel-y, the other one is more vibrant and neon. So that's what you're getting, and that is $25 each. Then the next thing that is also super pretty is from Peachy Queen, and this is how she looks. Welcome to the Carnival palette. Really, really pretty. It's so nice, and I think the reason why it is so nice is because they put that dark fuchsia in the bottom row, because that makes it so special. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. I have 2 palettes from Peachy Queen waiting for me to work with them. Still haven't gotten around to it, because I always, as you know, I dig through my palettes. When I'm working with one, I'm actually like working with that palette for about a week, and only then I'm filming my review, and then I'm moving on, because I don't believe in first impressions. So it takes me all like a long time to get through everything, you know. But yeah, this looks really, really cute. Wouldn't mind having this at all. This is going to retail for $20. And it is already available. Okay, so that was Peachy Queen. Then the next thing is from Gemstone Beauty. And Gemstone Beauty is coming out with 2 palettes. One of them is this one. This is the Sailor Moon palette. Again, we have those columns there. We have the top row is mattes, the middle row is shimmers, and the bottom row is, of course, glitters. It's okay. It's not for me though. It's not for me, because I just feel like I need this one and the second palette that I'm showing you in a second in one palette. Then I could do more with this, you know. For me, this would be very limiting. This would just be, it's just 9 pans, you know. I just have a very, very hard time personally with just 9 pans. So anyway, this is the Sailor Moon palette, and then we also have this palette, which is the Mermaid palette. Now these are mermaid colors for me, you know. absolutely mermaid colors, throw in some blue, where then the other palette that I just showed you, the Sailor Moon palette, comes into play because there we have blues. So I would just throw it all together and have it in one palette and make it mine. I would like that. So this is available now. Let me see, do I have any more information, any prices, anything? No, I don't know. So anyway, you will find it linked in the description box if you're interested. They both look really, really cute. I just would really like to have either both of them or all of it in one palette, or, you know, something like that. So anyway, that is that. We are continuing with another brand, which is called Slade by Slade. Slade by Slade. Yeah, that is another new brand, or Slade Face Cosmetics. I think it's called Slade Face Cosmetics. So anyway, this is a new brand that is apparently coming soon, and they're coming out with the, now I have to see what this is, because again, this is a video and it just, sweeties, it drives me nuts. Please, I don't know. I cannot read what it says on the cover because it just moves too fast. Slade Faces. I don't know. Anyway, something like that. And they're launching a palette that is super, super colorful. It looks like it's all matte again. It's very hard for me to see it because of the video. I don't work this way. I cannot. Sweeties, I'm so sorry. Anyway, it looks really, really nice. So this is coming soon. I don't know honestly how to understand this, if the brand itself is coming soon or if this palette is coming soon. So anyway, I'm going to try to link as much as I can down in the description box. Then the other thing that I wanted to show you is an update, because Lashed by Vixen, I think it was called, we spoke about two palettes that she's coming out with, and there was like this, the snow, what was it called? Snow Queen? Let me just find this post again, because that is already quite some time ago. It was like a blue packaging of like there it is. Found it. Okay, so we have here the Fire and Ice collection. That's what it was. You know, there was this one palette, I'm gonna put it here, okay? There was this one palette that was like all fiery, and then the other one that was just like a snow queen, like, you know, frozen kind of a thing. So now we finally see the inside of the palette, and again, of both palettes. Again, I only have a video, which, sweeties, please don't do this to me, but it looks really, really nice. I'm gonna try to take screenshots as much as I can and show you what is inside. Also on this video here, there is a filter on it that makes everything sparkle, which drives me nuts. I want to see what I'm getting. I want to not have anything embellished and made fake for making it look nicer. And this is not against the brand. I'm just saying that in general, I want a picture without any filters, without any like moods on them or anything. I just want to see the product, and I want to see the whole product, nothing cut off. That's what I want. I'm basic. I'm very, very basic, but I want to know what I'm getting without any like artificial sparkles. You know what I mean? So anyway, just a word of advice from me. But okay, I'm going to try to show you as much as I can. From what I'm seeing here, the blue palette is nice beautiful blues and also some beige shades, and then the other one is of course very fiery and beautiful. Also, they will retail for $21 each or for $36 for both, and this is coming soon, and this is Lashed by Vixen. We're moving on to Indybeat Cosmetics. I have spoken about Indybeat Cosmetics already. I don't know anymore exactly what that was that we spoke about, but anyway, they're coming out with a new lip product, and it looks like this, and this is called the Say What Lip Tunes. That's cute. Anyway, this looks really, really nice. Okay, so there is of course a very, very nice royal blue. There is like a rusty kind of a shade, a green, and then a yellow, and then a, I don't know, what is it, like a pinkish rosé kind of a shade. Really, really nice. I would like to see swatches. I would like to have a little bit more information. Right now, this is all I can see. I also don't have a price. I think it looks nice from what I'm seeing here. If it's not matte, I really don't know. I don't know nothing. Just wanted to show you, if you're interested in something like this, and maybe also interested in supporting Indybeat Cosmetics, if you're already a fan or something, then you might want to have your eyes on this. So, but this is really, really cute. Then the next thing that absolutely blew me away was from Stony Cosmetics. Not 100% sure if I have spoken about Stony Cosmetics already, but this is a palette, sweeties. It's called the Remedy, I think the first Remedy palette or the Remedy palette or something like this. This is beautiful. This is so beautiful. This is so well done. I love it. absolutely gorgeous. Again, I don't have any information more than what I just showed you. I don't have a release date. I don't have prices, nothing, but it's cute. It's absolutely beautiful. If you're into that color scheme, I would rock this palette up and down, just so you know. This is beautiful. The next one that also really sparked my interest, this is Ineffable Beauty Cosmetics, another new brand. And actually, when I saw this, I had to ask my husband, because he is American. I had to ask him, what is this Ineffable, and is this even how one pronounces it, because I don't know. So anyway, so this is the Reborn Eyes palette. Beautiful eyeshadow. Reborn eyeshadow palette. Absolutely beautiful. This is launching on June 12th, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. If you're into browns and if you're into some cool greens, car alarm. I'm being boycotted today, like this is hard to work like this. Anyway, so this is absolutely gorgeous. I have just the launch date that I just told you, the 12th, and I don't have a price, but it's gorgeous. And this is Ineffable Beauty Cosmetics. Gorgeous, very well done. There are two more things that I wanted to talk about, and one is from Makeup Depot. I've been speaking about Makeup Depot every single video now lately, right? So anyway, now we're coming out with the Mi Corazon palette, and this is also coming in the middle of June with the other two palettes that we spoke about, and I think that was the Patron palette and the Bonita palette. So the Patron palette was of course very, very neutral. The Bonita palette that I featured first was a more like green and blue leaning palette from what I could see, and here we have a palette that is super interesting to me. I kind of feel like picking up this one and the Bonita palette, maybe, because I want to invest more into affordable makeup and try that out for you and see if it's worth your while, or if it's worth my while even, So that is that. This is the Mi Corazon. I hope this is how one pronounces it. I don't know. So anyway, this is coming, and I think it looks really, really nice. And then the last one is from Glam Doll. I think Glam Doll Cosmetics, and this is how she looks, and I think this is also a very, very gorgeous palette. It's big. it has mattes and shimmers, which is super, super beautiful. It is not completely like sorted into like color schemes and stuff. I love that. I hate it when everything is pre-sorted, because sweeties, nothing in life is pre-sorted, it just doesn't make sense. It's so boring. Sweeties, when I go makeup shopping in our local drugstore and people are trying to sell me those silly little drugstore eyeshadow palettes that have already pre-sorted color schemes, telling you which colors you should use together, it drives me nuts. I will never buy this. It drives me nuts. So this is nice, you sort of have a bit of the blue and purple and green section there to the left, but it is still not like super sorted, because it's sort of still like moving into each other, and I really, really like this. I'm not 100% sure when this is coming, or is this available? It's available for pre-order, I think. So this is going to retail for $35, and it contains 36 beautiful pigmented shadows. It says here 20 mattes and 16 shimmers. Really, really nice. It's called the Vibez Palette. Beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, if you have a palette like this, you basically have it all, I could go personally without the white. I would rather have a bone color matte, but I do get that that is a very iffy thing to put in a palette, because bone color doesn't really work for everybody, and I'm personally not really working with white shadows if I can avoid it. It's just not so much my thing, but that is so minor. That's such a minor detail that really doesn't matter. So this is really cute. This is Glam Doll Cosmetics. So we made it through, sweeties. Did I tell you that we're having a lot to talk about? Sweeties, I should get an award today for working under very, very hard conditions, because first of all, it's really, really hot. Second, I didn't sleep a lot. Third, I had a lot of coffee, which I'm trying not to do anymore, but sometimes when I'm not sleeping a lot, I kind of feel like I have to. And then with car alarms and all of this going on, the editing is going to be a ball. I'm going to have a ball. This is going to be great. So anyway, still, I super enjoyed myself here, and I hope you did too. Please, of course, leave me your comments in the comment section what you think about this whole video concept even, you know, because I feel by now that these are my most watched videos every week, you know, so I kind of feel like you're enjoying these kinds of videos too, and I'm super glad about this, because that was always my dream, always, to be like one of those that speak or feature you know, indie makeup, because that is really my world, you know. So anyway, if you're new here, then please subscribe to my channel and you will get a whole lot of more of all of that. And I'll see you here next time tomorrow for my next video, and up until then, definitely go ahead and sparkle. Hugs and kisses. Bye.